Our values are here. Our motto is national conscience, which I hope that Ugandans can develop. And then our vision is to create meaningful engagements on social transformation. That is why we're here. And I'm glad you've heard from the old man himself, very passionate. He's not able to be with us here because he's not well, but that is his message to us. And I hope that you receive the message in good faith, and hope that your participation here, but this is a man you've worked with, you know very well. And I hope that you'll understand and appreciate the spirit in which he has made this appeal. The Honorable Minister of Finance is a man I used to disturb a lot when I was still a talk show host. He's a man I would call sometimes a bit unfairly short notice, but he would say, yes, I'm going to come for that talk show. So I have a lot of respect for him. Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Kasaija, allow me with humility to invite you to take the floor, to say a few words as we launch what promises to be a history rewriting foundation. Our hands together for Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much. All of you in your Bitinisa, you know the word Bitinisa. I don't know. I know all everybody on this side except the one who has spoken last. But all those I know them by name and by actions. Good afternoon. I would have come here with a written speech, but I was informed a little bit late, and I will be very brief. Honorable Kanyeihamba, I have worked with him on many tasks. The point that I saw in him is the consistency. He will not say this today and tomorrow he changes. That is the Kanyeihamba that I know. Two, I am glad to hear from some of you that you are aspiring to replace us. Very good. Me, I'm soon retiring. I'm soon retiring. I'm already 80 years. 80 years. Kidding? 80 years. I was born in 1944 on May the 5th. And I recently celebrated 80 years. My children made their fun.
What do you eat? I think we need to interrogate this. What does the Honorable eat?
Well, I can tell you. If you want to look like me, there are 4 things that you need to do. 1, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Worry. Stop. Sleep soundly. Plan your life. Yes, plan your life.
Someone is asking, is that possible in Uganda?
Why not? I am here, I am a Ugandan.
You're a minister.
I am minister.
Of finance.
Minister is no. Before I became a minister, I had already I started working in 1969. And I got a very beautiful job with the Shell BP. I was earning my 1,810 shillings. At that time, a car which I bought as a salesman was for 10,400 shillings. I have lived a good life, I can tell you that. The only period when things got wrong is when we went to war. When we went to war, I lived a very long life, first of all, and a very bad life, in exile. In exile. It is terrible to be in exile. And I'm really emphasizing to the youth, never allow a situation that will force you to leave Uganda forcefully. You can go to your way, when you enjoy, you come back, and so forth. But to be in exile, when you know that you cannot step back in your country, people are dying, you cannot come to bury them, is a terrible thing. But that is a story that we can have time to teach you about it. You said, what do I do in order for me to look like the way I look? I told you, feeding. Feeding. Those of you who have got wives, please tell the wives to feed you very well. They will tell you, me, my food is a kalo, a bit of the next thing, after the feeding, secondly, is every year go for a medical examination thoroughly. Now don't complain and say we have no money. Money is there to help you. Don't you have a doctor who go to Murago? They will examine you. Thirdly, sleep. A minimum of 6 hours sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna do sleep. And lastly, never be over anxious. Do what you can, and what you cannot do, ask God to help you. That's all. That's why I'm looking like this at 80 years. But that is beside them. You are derivating. We have come to talk about Kanyeihamba. As I said, I have known Kanyeihamba for the last 40 years, I think. I told you he's a person who says what he means, and is a person who does not change on principles. That is the Kanyeihamba I have known. People can contest it, but I will tell you, if there was time, I will tell you the instances in which I saw him. And therefore, I take pride for being invited here. I did not know that he was indisposed. I wanted to see him personally, physically. But we pray the good Lord that he sustains him for another few years, because we need people of that type. You could hear the way he was speaking. I think, is he already, who knows Kanyehamba's age? 85. So he beat me by 5 years. So that is the Kanyeihamba that I know of. Lastly, I am going to repeat this. I have been very impressed with youth. You are looking forward to leadership. Please, you are most welcome. I would be the happiest to see some of you in the government when I'm retired, driving this country to prosperity. Have you heard? Leading this country to prosperity. God gave us a country, if you don't know, which is not easily found in other parts of the world. Yes. So, my advice, you the young people, never allow any disruption, any violence in checking government. In that way, the world will admire you. The world will come to help you to build the country. To build the country. So, with those words, I'm not going to say much. I have done other things. You are thinking, shoo. There is another one soon coming about corruption. I will reveal it one time, either in Parliament or somewhere. So, Mzee Kanyeihamba, I hope he is listening with these new technologies for us which we did not know. I appreciate you. I love you. Although recently we have not been in close touch, but definitely I will try as best as possible to come and see you and we chat on issues, particularly regarding the governance of Uganda. Now, I did not know that we had to come. I have come with, I mean that we are fundraising also. But when I go back to the ministry, I will beg some 10 million shillings. And say, give me the account. I can put it on the account, or the gentleman or gentlewoman whom I can send this money, so that the really Kanyeihamba's name is made immortal. Thank you very much, friends. I have listened to that young man. What's your name? I did not know you. Kenneth. Eh? KD. Which part of Uganda? Butembo. You are from Bukedi. I have never heard that name. You'll excuse me. Be firm. Don't wave. If you are convinced, move. You'll get potholes for sure. You'll get setbacks. But once you are consistent, the whole world will understand you. So with those words, I beg that I leave because I have another assignment. And I look forward for if you could give us a report of what has transmitted here. I will be the happiest so that I can read it when I am settled. Thank you very much. So can I please take a leave? I don't know, Honorable Mao, can you give me permission to take a leave because I've got to go somewhere, as you know. Looking for money. Yeah, so I can leave. Okay, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. A louder hand clap as he makes his exit. We have come to the... Mr. DJ, tafadhali. This mic can be better than this. I insist.